Sonoran Desert, if you don't know, is not only the wettest desert in the entire world, but also the most biodiverse desert in the entire world too. And if you don't believe me, you can Google it. Let me just rattle off some stats about this wonderful desert that inspired me to create this painting or even jump ship and convert my whole life to desert living. So what makes the Sonoran Desert wet? According to Google, we have two very rainy seasons, and that's the summer monsoons and the winter rains. That's when it's the wettest in the desert. In the spring, which, they say spring flowers, what is it? April showers bring May flowers. That's a complete lie out here. Like those rules do not exist. That is only an East Coast or really anywhere else in the world kind of thing. In the desert, spring is the driest part. There's no clouds really, like there's no clouds forming, there's no moisture in the air, it's dry and it's perfect. That's the utopian weather, springtime. Fall time. Again, I'm getting off track. I'm gonna have to make a video just kind of going over a deep dive of the weather around here because people don't understand. They don't understand. Here's some diversity for you. We have over 2,000 plus native plant species, 350 plus bird species, 100 plus reptile species, 60 plus mammal species, 30 plus native species of fish, and 20 amphibians. This is a very luscious and diverse landscape. And you're like, well, where's all the animals? I don't see it. One thing about the desert people have to understand is that it's not surface level. You can go to some places and there's just this surface level diversity thing going on here. But in the desert, you got to go out into it. Like park your car or open your front door, go out there and just go out there and sit still for a second. I read this in a book. A guy did this. He said he went out into this pristine, untouched by man desert. And he just sat down for like 10 to 20 minutes. And then the animals kind of forgot he was there. He was completely quiet. Next thing you know, he saw everything. He saw coyotes, javelinas, lizards, snakes, desert cottontail. Like everything was kind of coming through because they didn't even know he was there. But again, you're not going to see all this just driving. You might see a random coyote fly across the road. Okay, you might see that. But out here in the Sonoran, yeah, life is tiny, it's sparse, it's spaced out, but there's a ton out there. I remember my family came. They came to visit Arizona for the first time because I was here. My brother, my sister, my mom. So they came out here to stay with me. Yeah, I remember it was my brother's first day here, and he's a big tree person. He's a big fan of the East Coast and trees and stuff. And he came here and he was like, oh my gosh, it's so empty. And that E word right there, empty, ooh, it stings when I hear people say the Sonoran Desert is empty. It's not empty. Oh my gosh, it's far from empty, my guys. If they only knew, the Bible says my people perish for lack of knowledge. They perish. They perish for lack of knowledge. If you only knew the vast amount of species in the desert or even Arizona, how biodiverse the whole state is. We have like 6 biomes here. And I can rattle those biomes off for you too. Due to our extreme range in elevation, we have 6 biomes, and they are, of course, the Sonoran Desert. You got the grasslands, the chaparral, woodland forest, and the tundra. Yes, there's a tundra because we have a mountain that shoots super high into the air. According to Google, of course, the desert is the largest biome in Arizona, but it's not just all desert here, my guys. You got the Sonoran Desert to the south, there's the Mojave Desert to the northwest, and the Chihuahuan Desert to the southeast. And that Chihuahuan Desert covers more of the New Mexico part. Got the grasslands, that's kind of like southeastern corner of the state. You got grassy plains, you'll see that if you travel around here. You got the chaparral, that's about 3.5 million acres of scrub heavy biome. You got the woodlands, you got the forest, and even the tundra, which is the coldest part of the state. And that's along the lines of the San Francisco Peaks near in Flagstaff, not near it. It's not empty, there's a lot of life in here. Like I said, 2,000 plus species of plants, all the facts and stuff. So hey, if you haven't come to Arizona, come visit, come check out my state, our state. It's a great place. There's anything with 6 biomes, there's anything you'd want to see here, anything you want to get. Besides an ocean, but you can always go to Arizona's ocean, which is in Rocky Point. I think it's called Puerto Vallarta? That's not even it. Don't, just Rocky Point. You type in Rocky Point, you're gonna see Arizona's beach. Okay, just trust me.